Clemson is to Georgia as the U.S. is to Cuba. You've got to hear what Tigers football coach Dabo Swinney has to say about the rivalry between these schools. But first, Jim Boeheim has taken his team to Quebec, and the L'Orange, are dominating. I'm Jeff Fischel. It's Friday, August 23rd. This is the ACC Now, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday. The 'Cuse is on its summer tour of Canada, and for the second straight night, the Orange dominated, this time against Bishop's University. They raced out to a 20-0 lead and won 77-35. Freshman B.J. Johnson led the way with 20 points. Trevor Cooney had 13. Jeremy Grant added 10. Next stop on the Canada tour is tonight in Ottawa. Reports say Seth Curry is set to sign with the Golden State Warriors. Yep, that's right. He'll be teammates with his brother, Stephen. Seth admitted to the Sporting News he's going to have to show he can play both guard spots to make it in the NBA. Seth Curry was not drafted after needing shin surgery this spring. He averaged 17.5 points a game for Duke this past year. If you didn't know how big the Georgia-Clemson game is going to be next week, Dabo Swinney is putting it all in perspective. I sat down with him to talk about the big game, and I asked him what it was going to be like next Saturday night when these two rivals so close to each other on the map meet for the first time in 10 years.
It'll be special, and yeah, I mean, they're kind of like Cuba, 90 miles away. You know, it's I grew up in Alabama, but I knew all about Clemson, Georgia. Anybody who's really followed college football remembers the great games of Clemson, Georgia.
You can see more of my interview with Dabo Monday here on the ACC Digital Network. ACC in the pros. It's only the NFL preseason, but Luke Kuechly is already in beast mode for the Carolina Panthers. The former Boston College All-American linebacker had an interception and forced a fumble that was recovered for a touchdown last night against the defending Super Bowl champs, the Baltimore Ravens. Last year's Defensive Rookie of the Year looks like he'll be even better. College football writer Bruce Feldman was watching last night, and he was impressed. He tweeted this: "Kuechly is proving to be great by NFL standards too. Still can't believe so many whiffed on him out of high school." Hey, remember this football season, if you've been drinking, get a ride, call a cab, or find some other safe way home. Cops all across the country are cracking down on drunk driving, and they'll see you before you see them. Drive sober or get pulled over.